I see three of you, Grandmama, and they're moving.
Y'all, my sweet husband, he has a touch of vertigo this morning. So if I'm doing this on this video, it's because that's what he's doing. But he is still video for me this morning. So that's how sweet my husband is. Today we are going to make, I'm calling it apple salad, but it's kind of like a fruit salad. It's one that I'm making for the holidays. I can't have, or I'm not going to put raisins or your traditional apple salad, like has raisins or cranberries in it. Well, they have so much sugar. So I am coming up with an alternative to that. So I've got 3 apples cut right here. Now these apples, these are Crimson Crisp, and I have some Sun Crisp back there that my granddaughter brought me back from Mercier's in Blairsville, Georgia, up in the mountains. So they are so good. I just had to make apple salad. And I always make apple salad for the holidays anyway. So the Sun Crisp are greener than the Crimson Crisp. So I leave the peeling on the Crimson Crisp and I peel my Sun Crisp just so I'll have some color in there. So what I do, I just take my apple. Now this is the way I do mine. You can do yours the way you want to. But this is just easy for me. So I just cut it in, cut it off the core like this. Now if you've got a core, you can core it and then peel it. That's up to you. And I like mine in small pieces. So then I'll just take and cut that in half. And then I just chop it in small cubes because that's the way I like mine. You can do yours in as bigger cubes, as big of cubes as you want. Now if it's a thin piece like this, I don't cut it in half, but if it's a thicker piece, then I do. And I cut a little bit of my chunks a little bit bigger than the others, so I'll have different variations in there for the ones that like bigger cubes. So I don't cut them all the same. And I've already got lemon juice. I've got about a tablespoon of lemon juice on my apples to keep them from turning dark. And you saw about the size of this apple. It was not a really big apple, but it was a medium-sized apple. Maybe a little bit bigger than medium. Okay. Now that's the way I cut my apple. Now I'll take and get all the goodie off this core. I'll eat that in a few minutes. Now, the way I'm going to do my apple, now this is the first time I've ever tried this because I usually put raisins or cranberries in it. I am going to put, this is about 1/3 of a cup of celery. You can, if you don't like celery, you leave the celery out. If you don't like any of this, you leave it out. You put in the kind of fruits that you want. All right, this is a 1/3 cup of blueberries. I'm going to put those in. I need a bigger bowl. Hold on, honey. I'm going to get a bigger bowl so I'll have more room. I don't like to be crowded when I cook. Okay, there. 1/3 cup of celery, 1/3 cup of blueberries. Now, this is some fresh strawberries that I sliced a couple of days ago, and I put a little sweetener on them, a little monk fruit on them. So I've got 1/3 of a cup of those. Now this is fresh pineapple. And I've got a little bit of pineapple juice in here, and that'll keep these apples from turning dark too. And this is 1/3 cup of fresh pineapple. All right. I'm going to mix all this together. I may put a few more blueberries just because it'll make it prettier. No, I think that'll be enough when I get it all stirred up. Now, your traditional apple salad has mayonnaise in it. Well, I have a son-in-law that doesn't like mayonnaise. So in this bowl, I have softened 3 ounces of cream cheese. Now this is so good. This is delicious in apple salad. I have softened 3 ounces of cream cheese and 2 tablespoons of my monk fruit sweetener. And I'm going to get all out I can. Oh, it smells so good. If you love cream cheese, this is delicious. But I use powdered monk fruit instead of the granulated because it just mixes better in this salad. Okay, I'm going to mix all this together. My son-in-law, Philip, loves fruit. And so when I make things that I usually use mayonnaise, I try to make it for him so he can eat it too. And cream cheese is a good alternative. You can call this fruit salad if you want to, but I just call it apple salad because your main ingredient is apples. Now, I'm going to taste of it to see if I need to. This is monk fruit powder, I think. Yes, powdered monk fruit. So I'm going to see if I need to add a little bit more to it. I'll use this spoon. See if it's as sweet as I want it. Oh my, y'all. This is so good. This is delicious. Now, that little bite of celery kind of, because all your fruit in here is sweet, so that little bite of celery kind of offsets that sweet. Now, I'm not going to add any more of my sweetener, but I'm going to try something because it's the holidays. It's near Thanksgiving. I've got my sugar-free cranberry sauce right here that y'all saw me make on another video. That apple's hard to chew up. So, this is about a tablespoon. Now what I'm going to do, I'm trying something new, but that's what I do. And I know Roy and I will love it because we love this cranberry sauce. I'm mixing, I didn't want to mix it in the whole bowl because I didn't know how it was going to taste, but I know we will love it. I'm going to put a little bit more because that's a good bit of cranberry sauce. It was only about a tablespoon. Okay, plus it makes it really pretty. Real festive. And that's delicious. I would put a banana in here. The only bananas I have is what I'm fixing to make banana bread out of because they're too ripe. But I would put a banana in here if I had it. All right, I'm going to taste this. I'm going to get some pineapple, some strawberry, some apple, some blueberry.
Not on the same spoon. Fork.
That's good. Can you taste honey?
I'll taste it.
He's a little nauseated with all this stuff going on in his head. All right, let me get you another apple. Okay, that's a big old bite, but the cranberry takes away from the cream cheese.
That's marvelous.
Oh, it's delicious. It's really, really good.
Now, the pineapple might have overwhelmed your bite.
No, it didn't.
That is to me, it's very delicious.
It's very good. But
Woo.
what I would do, because the cranberry does overwhelm the cream cheese, It mixes with it well, but I would have a bowl of this and I would have a bowl of this for the ones that, because I have some that don't like cranberry sauce. So I would have a small bowl of this because Roy and I would eat it like this. And then I would have a bowl with just your cream cheese and your sweetener.
It's really just two different delicious flavors.
It's two different delicious flavors, yes.
So
The
you
cream
really can
cheese-
just do it either way. It's dependent upon what you think, but it's really good. It's delicious.
The cream cheese really blends well with the cranberry, but for the ones that don't like cranberry, they wouldn't prefer that. So, but Roy and I will definitely eat it like this. And like I say, I'll have two bowls on the table. And I don't need any more sweetener, so I'm going to put that to the side. And if you want to use mayo instead of the cream cheese, then I would, if it was me, if I use mayo, I would sprinkle a little sweetener, a little sugar or whatever over it. And this can be made with sugar just like I made it with the monk fruit. Instead of putting monk fruit in the cream cheese, put sugar. You can even put brown sugar, just whatever. But this is just a good alternative to using raisins, because raisins have so much sugar in them, or dried cranberries. They have so much sugar. And fresh cranberries are so tart, you wouldn't want to put those in. So this is just my alternative to your traditional apple salad. And it is delicious, it's really, really good. It's something you might want to try for the holidays, because I know I'm gonna, and it's something my son-in-law can eat, because it's cream cheese and not mayo.
I love both of them.
Roy and I are gonna eat some of this one for lunch. And oh yeah, both of them are really, really good. I'm fixing to do a video. I'm gonna end this video, but I'm fixing to do one on chicken Alfredo, homemade chicken Alfredo. So thank y'all for joining me this morning and letting y'all show me my healthy alternative to your regular apple salad. And subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell, and I sure do appreciate all y'all's support and all of you new subscribers that are subscribing to my channel. And I am getting more and more and more every day.
And comments, you're enjoying.
And your comments, I love your comments, and I try to respond to your comments. And I love reading where you're from. And a lot of you are telling me what state you're from, and I love that. So, because I want to know where all I reach, how far out I reach.
Well, you're getting some from other countries now.
Yes, I am. So it's really, really nice. I love y'all. Hit the subscribe button, please, and hit that little notification bell. And when I upload a video, you'll get a little ding on your phone. So to let you know, a new video has been uploaded. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all in just a few minutes when I'm doing my chicken Alfredo.